Hello and welcome back. So far in this module, we've looked at how to organize the project. We've reviewed the advantages and disadvantages of each organization type, and we reviewed the steps in the project management processes. In this lesson, we're going to discuss the project manager's role as the leader of his or her team. In Module 1, we discussed the skills required by a project manager, including leadership skills and the difference between management and leadership and the balance between the two. In this lesson, we want to focus more on how a leader interacts with his or her team and also the project stakeholders. For a project manager to successfully complete his or her project, he must actively engage the stakeholders. These stakeholders include functional managers. They supply the resources you need and must be engaged. Project sponsors. They determine the requirements and set expectations for the outcome. Organization executives, to make sure you meet the organizational goals and needs. Clients and outside entities. The customers pay the bills and define success. And vendors are a key to success as they supply key resources. Support personnel across the organization. To be successful, the organization's experts must agree you're successful. And obviously the team. You can't do it by yourself. Without fully engaging the team and meeting their needs, success will be difficult to achieve. Remember, you can't do it by yourself. In the next module, we'll address stakeholder management and communication processes. These are key tools in creating the right level of engagement and sending the right message. For now, we're going to focus on the why. Why should we do it? So what are the key leadership elements that we need to focus on as a project manager? I wish it were a simple answer, but it's not. To successfully drive a project to completion, a project manager should focus on leading, and that means excellence in the following areas. For me, the most successful of all these is creating a clear vision of success. A project manager must be able to create for his team and the other stakeholders a clear picture of what a successful project will look like. And he needs to do it in such a way that each stakeholder understands their role and what they need to do to create this success. This visioning process is closely tied to setting goals, making plans, and gaining commitment. These are all elements of a good vision. In addition, as engineers, we understand the importance of problem solving, making decisions, and balancing the needs of a good technical solution with a good economic one. As a project manager, we have to facilitate these processes on a team-wide basis with our clients and with our management and sponsors. If we try to do these tasks in isolation, it will not lead to stakeholder commitment and buy-in. And without buy-in, you increase the risk that the project you deliver is not the one the stakeholders want or need. It is the difference between success and perceived failure. Finally, every team will have some level of conflict if it is pushing hard for success. We each interpret the vision a little different or have a different way of accomplishing it. A successful project manager works to resolve these conflicts in a positive manner. He or she makes sure that new team members are fully integrated into the team and understand their role and the project vision. He or she makes sure that each team member respects and values the others and know they are all working toward a common goal. He or she does this by communicating effectively. So how do we learn to accomplish all of this? Well, one good resource is this certificate program. The goal elements here are covered in Leadership for Engineers specialization, part of this certificate. And effective communication is covered in the Communication for Engineers specialization. In summary, the project manager motivates and inspires. He does this by constantly explaining Why are we doing this? Remember, motion is not a substitute for direction. Everybody needs to be going in the same direction. He or she coordinates various efforts, sets goals, tracks progress. He or she shields the team from external pressures and deals with politics, obtains the support from top management. In addition, he or she treats the team the way they would want to be treated. The project manager trusts the team, respects other people's opinions, forms diversity, and seeks consensus. Remember, the human aspect of a team is key to a successful project and project leadership. Without people, we cannot be successful.